Hi, I'm Claire Harris from Promote Mental Health, and we're a business that helps people to have a better understanding of mental health and wellbeing. Tonight's video blog is for anyone who is about to start homeschooling and is feeling a little bit apprehensive about it. So a bit of an off-the-cuff one tonight. Some guidelines came out from the British Psychological Society on how to support parents and carers who are in this position. So I'm going to summarise some of those along with our own tips. So the first is the idea of routine and structure, which can be really, really helpful for the children themselves, but also for the parent. So they know what's coming and we know what to expect. And involving them in that planning process can be really beneficial to help them feel in control of what's happening. Next tip is not to worry if the routine isn't perfect and not to try and replicate school. It's difficult trying to stick to timetables. If that's creating more stress, then actually it's more important to be spending quality time together and doing shared activities. So try to not to be too strict with the routine. It's also having an understanding and expecting that the children are going to be a little bit stressed and anxious. So this is something that we've never tried before. We've never been in this situation before. And it's a massive change for us as parents, but also for the children. So they may well be showing stress in different ways. They may well be very, very quiet or particularly open about their feelings. And it's really important to try and answer any questions that they ask us. There may be a lot of why questions. You know, why is this happening? What's going on? And it's really important for us to say if we don't know the answers, because we don't have all the answers at the moment. Staying connected. So we've talked about this in previous blogs and the importance of that for mental health generally. Again, for children, this is really important. So they have their friendships are fundamental, and they see a lot of their friends most days at school. So you may have tried this already. So trying to make sure they can link up through WhatsApp or Skype, or even writing letters to each other can be really helpful for them. So maintaining that contact with their friends. Learning by association and maintaining home and work boundaries. So it can be useful to do some things in the same way that's done at school. So for example, in our house, we're going to put on our school jumpers when it's time for school, and we're going to wear those until the kind of study time's finished. So that association between wearing that uniform and learning, and also working in the same place within the house. So doing our schoolwork in the same place can help distinguish those boundaries between school time and free home time as well, which can be really helpful. Play is fundamental for children's wellbeing and development, so it's really important that they're getting opportunities to play. So don't schedule a whole series of lessons across the day, making sure some of those are fun, incorporating play into learning, but also letting them have that free play. So again, it's really important they're doing that every day. Avoid putting too much pressure on academic work. So most of us aren't teachers. It's okay not to be doing schoolwork all the time, and it might actually be important to just spend some time together and do shared activities. So it's really important to think about everyone's well-being in this very unusual situation. And the last tip that I think is really, really important is be kind to yourself. So be kind to yourself as a parent, as a teacher, whichever role you're practicing at the time. Most of us have never taught our children in this way before. So don't be too hard on yourself. If it all goes a bit wrong, try and have just a calm, relaxing afternoon, do something completely different, and then try again to try and do the homeschooling the next day. We're all doing the best we can in a really, really challenging situation. So just want to say good luck to anyone who's homeschooling. I'm going to be doing my first day tomorrow, so I hope everyone gets on okay. Thanks for listening.